Hello everyone, my name is Rituro. Welcome back to Project Fire Sale, where we burn it to the ground, gut it, rebuild it, and try and get back into the playoffs. Sadly, our first project will not be a playoff project. As you can see here, with our final game of the season against Toronto FC, what would have been an exceptionally tough ask to get into the playoffs anyway, we will be short. Even if we win this game, and even if New England loses, we will still be 2 points shy. Very, very unfortunate, especially considering we just played New England and drew them 0-0. So a win there, drop a point off New England, they're down to 42, give us 2 more points, we're at 40. So now we're only 2 points back of both New England and Orlando. So suddenly anything's possible. But sadly, it is not meant to be. And that's the story of the season right there. Since our last episode, we had 30 points on the table. Oops, that's not our schedule. There's the schedule. We had 30 points on the table since our last match, which was against the Galaxy. And we only lost twice, which is pretty solid for a team that was absolutely hot garbage to start the... I mean, look at that. That's why we're not in the playoffs right there. Look at all these 1-goal losses, draws that we couldn't hold on to. And a couple of 2-goalers in there too. But just straight garbage play to start. It wasn't until we finally settled on a good formation, wasn't until we finally started getting some performances out of players that we should have, that things really started to turn around. Basically, after we came back from the international break in June, everyone started to put together some good results, really managed to cut down on the losses, which is excellent. Yeah, that's enough right there to get you into 6th place in the East. You just can't do this at the beginning of the season. Really unfortunate. So yeah, I'm upset that we couldn't get much of those points on the table, but still, of the 30, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13 so far. 13 of 27 on offer. Less than half. That's why we're not in the playoffs. But still, the fact that I can say that proves that we did way better. Remember, we were glued to the bottom table. We were the Colorado of the East. And now here we are in 9th. So we did quite the run to get where we needed to get. Very happy with that. Speaking of Colorado, looks like we will easily, oh my goodness, 12 points adrift, Colorado, oh my goodness. Well, that's going to be our next series is going to be Colorado, but we'll get to that later. This is all about Chicago right now. How do we do over the season? Well, it was clearly the Sean Johnson show in goal. 6.85 average. That is about average for goalkeepers for American talent. That's okay. I'm not unhappy about that. Lampson and Alvarado saw time in the cups, and they did about as good as you would expect against lower-level opposition. So no complaints there. On the back line, our right backs. Beltran, Harrington, Rodrigo Ramos, and Eric Gehrig. Gehrig just tore his ACL, by the way, so he gone for 8 to 10 months. Enjoy that. Beltran, we brought him in as a trade. He was clearly meant to be the starter, and 6.83 is pretty good for a starter, though he was certainly eclipsed by when he was healthy, Michael Harrington. Problem was, he wasn't healthy nearly enough, so I'm a little bit upset about that. But I'm sure next year's Chicago coach will have more than enough tools to turn this team around. That's the other thing to consider is that I've built this team that whoever on the AI is taking over next, they should be a playoff team, so we'll see how it goes. On the left backs, we brought in Jovan Jones, and it turned out to be a pretty good decision. 12 games played, 6.87, the best of all our left backs. 2 assists contributed to the cause. I would like to have seen him provide more, but still. He did better than Brandon Vincent, who's still 7.14 on forms. He's looking great. In 17 appearances, 6.79 for the 22-year-old. And John Law from our academy, 6 appearances over the season across all competitions. Can't be too unhappy with getting the kids some minutes. In the center of the park, there were only ever 3 real options: Johan Kappelhoff, João Mera, and Jonathan Campbell. Campbell did give himself a back strain in the weights. We did give him an injection, actually, to get through that Columbus game. And we got through, and we won 3-1, so there we go. Boom. Call it. João Mera, though, he's currently wanted, and I'm hoping putting him in the shop window for the finale year gets him sold, because, I mean, yeah, it's not a horrible contract, but it is an international spot, and I'm pretty sure I could sign something for cheaper. So that will be that. On the whole, our backline actually held together fairly solidly. So yeah, 704 for Kappelhoff and Campbell. That's pretty darn good. That's a good spine to base his team on. Speaking of spines, Kali Tiam, 713 across 27 appearances. He has an option in his contract for a future fee of 500,000. Oh, that's Campbell. Tiam, I have activated that clause. We are paying the 500,000 to bring him in permanently. That is an absolute for sure deal done. Now, it does drain our transfer budget rather significantly, but still, I don't mind using it to bring in a core piece like that. I think Chicago will be happy with him going forward. Polster, yep, 32 appearances. He was a rock all season for us, 6.97. About what you expect from a D-mid. And George Saunders, I was so worried that I'd paid too much for George Saunders. He really repaid my faith in him. 34 appearances, goal and assist, 7.01. I would have liked to see a little bit more out of the assists, but he was deep lying enough that he wasn't asked to be the primary assist generator. Certainly, if FM tracked secondary assists, I wouldn't be surprised to see Saunders racking them up. But he ran that midfield quite nicely, so a good pickup for us. Jim Grabavoy, as far as the kids go, 16 years old, 6.84, a goal, 12 appearances across all competitions. That's how you get the most out of your academy. He's got a great future. I have no problems with him driving the bus for whoever is the AI coach next year as we move on. David Acom, oh my goodness, we lost him back in September. And my goodness, it was horrible. We also lost Beltran shortly thereafter. So injuries really hurt our attempts to try and get points down the stretch. And we still got a few draws out of it. So, the team now has a little bit of depth, which is nice. But Acom, 7 goals, 7 assists, 7.1 average, 29 appearances. Yep, he is worth DP money easy. Easy worth his DP money. Now, he was promised contract renegotiations in the offseason. Good thing I won't be here to have to follow through on that. Joey Calistri got only spot duty, the homegrown product who was already on the roster. He is what he is. 9 appearances, played when Acom was out. No real surprises there. He didn't really contribute beyond that. Arturo Alvarez, we are cutting him at the end of the season. We're not taking his option. We're not renegotiating. 4 goals and an assist, which is nice, but he complained about his playing time when Kevin Molino upstaged him. And I just overall wasn't happy with him, especially since he did not perform as well as Molino. Same number of goals, 1 more assist in 1 more appearance. So there you go. Yep, I'm glad to have Molino. Much happier to have Molino. Dobrowolski, 6 appearances across all competitions, 2 assists, 6.77 for the 18-year-old from the academy. Already a 2.5. Might not go any higher than a 3, but still, we picked him up from the academy, dropped him to the first team. He's going to be good for years to come. Up front, our strike core. Oh my goodness, the problems we have with our strike core. Delu finished the season with 10 goals. That's actually not too shabby, considering he started off not doing well at all, the 30-year-old. 10 goals and assists, 6.83. Worth the money? I don't know about that, but he scored 10 goals, top on the team, so can't be too unhappy. Cavallini, my off-season, or my big Canadian acquisition. Good thing he's only making 4.9 a week, because 4 goals and 4 assists and a lengthy goal-scoring drought is not good at all. At goals, nope. There's a 0 going down for that goals there. Just, oh dear. That's not good. Assists, sure. Chipped in with his assists here and there. Excellent. Wonderful. Appreciate it. But yeah, he has not scored in a very long time. And that's not going to be good going forward. Considering he is one of the, if not the best, pure target man on the team. Yeah. Not good enough for Cavallini. And there's a reason he has 13 sub appearances, because he was riding the bench quite a bit. I'm paying more for Delu, so that makes sense. Chase Thompson, 17-year-old out of the academy, got him some spot appearances. Didn't really contribute that much, but he was never meant to. Hopefully he'll be all right going forward. That's the hope anyway. So that's what we finished off with at the end of the year. It's pretty good considering what we got out of it. Again, that intro, that killed us right there. Ugh. That said, considering where we started, we were able to get some pretty good results where it mattered. This Philly match, this 3-0 match, we lost 5 players to international duty. 5 players! Still came out with a 3-0 victory. Delu with 1, Kappelhoff with a pair. Kappelhoff actually ended up getting Player of the Month for September, so there you go. Good job as a defender to get Player of the Month. 9-2, yes please. Acom and Molino did their job, and Ramos, Gehrig, Thompson came in, did what they needed to do. Weak depth, but we got it done. So, that's the Chicago Fire. We've rebuilt them. They didn't get the playoffs this year, but they are in a prime position to challenge next year for a playoff spot. So, it's not a storming success, but we'll check in again with them at the end of next season, and we'll see if the rebuild has borne fruit. Right now, we got to finish the season against an injured and beaten up Toronto, which is the best kind of Toronto. All right, Sean John goes in goal. Joaquin Alvarado just came back from his injury onto the bench with you. And you can see he just came back from injury. Out wide. Who do I want to play? Let's throw Harrington out there. He can use some fitness, and it's just spot minutes anyway. Jovan Jones or Brandon Vincent. Vincent's a developing player. Let's give him the... Actually, no. I want Jovan Jones to actually, light up that left side. So we'll see what happens. And then, of course, Kabelhoff and Mera in the center. On defense, let's play... I could move Saunders down. And actually, I'm saying that out loud. Yes, I do want to do that. Saunders, there. Polster, there. Can we flip them? Yeah, it's worse, actually. Alright, cool. And then roaming will be Mr. Jim Grabavoy. But he's not going to roam. He's going to play your general supportive midfield role. Good. Out on the right, David Acom. Welcome back from injury. On the left, do we give the keys to Dobrowolski? Give him a start? Yeah, give the kid a start. Why not? And up front, we'll put Deleu. Hopefully let him end the season on a high. On the bench, Beltran. Vincent. Where's Tiam? Tiam. Hot boy, Kevin Molino. Chiro Alvarez and Lucas Cavallini. All right. That's our final roster. Yeah. They need fitness. What do you think I'm doing here? And away we go. See the season out against Toronto. And on a positive note, I doubt it. But we'll just have to wait and see. Okay. Chicago jersey. Molino, he's just being rested. Stand up, make things hard. Yep. Why don't they do blah, blah, blah. I mean, Jones is playing, and we've got his new contract signed, so I don't know what Buddy over there is yakking about. We do absolutely 100% have a new contract signed for Jovan Jones, so don't worry about that. Okay, Jonathan Osorio, close you down. Michael Bradley, close you down. Javier Morales, yeah. That's right, Javier Morales now with Toronto. Enjoy. Keep an eye on Josie Altador, and off we go. All right, boys, show me what you can do. Last game of the season. Everyone wants to end on a happy note. You gotta know that for sure. All right, turn on those highlights. And for our final time with the Chicago Fire, away we go. In our defensive lineup against Toronto. Our finale at home, of course, is against New England. 0-0 draw, which we really did deserve to win. One of our best chance-generating performances of the season. Just couldn't finish any of them. Chicago in white. Toronto in red. Toronto and New York atop the table in the East. And Mera already given him a corner. He could have easily played it out for a throw. We're off to a fantastic start. Delivery is up. And Kabelhoff heads that out for a corner. Your aim's a little bit off there, Kabelhoff. Just a bit off. Whew, that was close. Near post flick on goal. We saw that in the real world. Yes, we did. Ooh, Badisher's injured. Awesome. I mean, it's horrible. New England beating the tar out of Montreal, so yeah. We would have needed help, and we wouldn't have gotten it. Grabavoy. Free kick. Plays short. Can't get it to his man. You see what he was trying to do there. Just flick it in for Kapelhoff or Campbell. Or not Campbell, Mera. Kapelhoff retreats. Goes to the right. Bradley's also injured. Awesome. Saunders. Grabavoy. Akam. Deleu. There's the play. And Dobrowolski's offside. Hit the bar anyway. Got eyes as big as dinner plates there. Oh, okay. Quick question. Michael Harrington. Norton Moore's first goal with TFC all season? Wow, okay. Whatever. The whole point of having someone on the posts is to stop those balls from going in. Altidor's flick goes to Moore. right at Harrington, and he swings and whiffs. All he had to do was boot it clear, you idiot. Good grief, Michael Harrington. This is why Tony Beltran took your job. This is why Beltran took your job. All right, let's get it back, boys. Let's get it back. David Acom back from his injury. Head full of steam. Can't get past his man, and Bradley comes over to help. Let's just be jerks about this. Oh, we're already hard tackling? Good. Jordan Hamilton. Young Canadian. Mera bumps him. Really? You're going to call this? I'm swarmed by 3 guys. Come on. Yes, thank you. Thank you, Juan Guzman. Yeah, no. Not happening. Sorry, Javi Mo. Not happening. Alright, we are playing bunker in mode here. Just trying to weather the storm. And it seems to be working, minus the part where we fluffed completely on... Yeah, Harrington, what are you doing? What you doing? Yeah, you're coming off for that. Normally I wouldn't do that for a fullback, but that was just embarrassingly bad. Alright, come on, guys. Still coming out of this with a win. Come on, guys. They're not buying it, but whatever. Not like I care whether or not they believe me. Just get out there and do it. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, alright. Let's just focus everything here up the right. David Acom should be running the show. It's good thing we have Grabaway able to take those set pieces. The delivery's threatening, even if the finish isn't. Good job, Saunders. Sorio. Clear by Polster. Bradley. Oh, a rocket, but Zavaleta flicked it on. And that's enough for the offside. Oh, Montreal trying to come back against New England. Ngoy, wonderful. Okay. Without Bradley, that should open up space for us here. Mera. Jones. Back to Beltran. Tony Beltran's trying his luck. You know something's gone wrong. Still, that's not bad at all. Let's flip to counter. I suddenly feel really good about this. Guys, go direct. See if we can't surprise him a bit here. So far, no surprises. Come on, Sean Johnson. Thank you. Alright, I think subs come in now. Molino probably on for Dobrowolski. The youngster's had his chance to impress. Calm. That's right. Focus everything on the right, guys. Let a calm go to work. Or, you know, don't support him. You know, not like he needs it or anything. Maybe some help going up that right side. Zero help. Good job, Saunders. It's clear. Can't find you. Osorio. Goy. Hamilton? No. No, Mr. Hamilton. No. Alright. Molino. On you come. Alright, Hot Boy. Inside forward. And I think Grabavoy can come out. You've tried your best, Grabavoy. It hasn't been enough. Tiam on for Grabavoy. And Saunders to that roaming playmaker role you love so much. Does that mean I leave Cavallini on the bench? Yes, I do. Unfortunate. But, you know, we need it. Soria goes short to Altidore. There's a try, but Sean Johnson's waiting for it. No problems there. Only 1-0 Toronto. Again, they are beaten up to end the season. Kylie Tiam, free kick. Whoa, no. No, Kylie Tiam. Nowhere close. Oh, my goodness me. All right, let's go for it. Why the heck not? Why the heck not? Final game of the season. Make it happen, guys. Make it happen. Morrow. Just a warning. All right. Kari, that's going to be a card. Yes, it is. Molino. Deleu's got space saved. Is that Paolo Tornaghi? No, Hagigi. All right. Well, at least we hit the target. That's all I ask. Hit the target. Beltran to Johnson. There's maybe time for one last rush if they can get onto it. Molino, oh, he does dispossess Bloom. There is space here, and Kevin Molino off to the races. And Goy does well to track back. Osorio. Goy. Osorio. Endo. Jordan Hamilton. Finds Mark Bloom. Closed down. Back inside it goes. Basa Endo. Looking for Josie Altidore. And it's all over. Sadly, it's only a 1-0 loss to Toronto. At any other time would have been a very good result. That would have been a great result. Were we not chasing it. Ultimately, we stay where we were. In 9th. Only a point behind DC. Look at that. Orlando actually jumped ahead of New York. That's excellent. And New England wouldn't have mattered what we did. Because even if we'd picked up those 2 points and been 2 back, no. Wouldn't have mattered. The teams that we needed to lose didn't. So it was a doomed effort anyway. Oh well. Crowded Eastern Conference, says Twitch chat. Yes, indeed it is. It's been quite a fun one. But now it's time to go out west. Oh, what do we got here? Hey, a little bit of cash. Isn't that fun? Pay for Calitian with that money. Awesome. So, next time on Project Fire Sale, we're going to go to a preview of Colorado. We're going to take in the first few drafts of the season. Maybe just the super draft. And we're going to see if we can't get Colorado off the bottom of the table for our next season. Because, yeah, that's a 9 points adrift. We got some work to do. My name's Rituro. Thank you for watching, everyone. If you like what you've seen, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, favorite, tell your friends about these videos on YouTube, and don't forget to join us in Twitch chat, twitch.tv/Rituros, where all these episodes are recorded live. I hope to see you there. Once again, my name is Rituro. You've been watching Project Fire Sale. See you next time for Season 2 with the Colorado Rapids.